Shit's so pretty, man.
What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? It's Monday. It is Monday, a beautiful Monday in the state of Georgia. Yeah. Beautiful Monday in the state of Georgia. We headed to the gym. This is my day off. Shout out to everybody that entered the, it wasn't a draw, but shout out to everybody who got the DJ Khaled's today. I double up on them things. I got a pair for my wife. As of right now, she's still pending. I mean, we both went in to get a pair for her to greater our chances of getting a pair. But I got a pair for her, and if she gets another pair, we just gonna resell them. We just gonna sell them. But yeah, this is Gym Mondays. We headed to the gym. Your boy's still on that weight loss journey to get down in this weight because, you know, I'm a big boy. The boy's sitting right now currently, last time I weighed myself, which was last week, I was 291. So 6'3", 291 pounds. That's big, y'all. We trying to get down. We trying to get down, get this weight down. I mean, my blood work is good thus far. I am type 2 diabetic. So we are also trying to get my A1C down. Last time I checked my A1C, it was about at 8. And we trying to get that down to like as low as possible. If I can get that down to a 6, that would be great. But I can do that. I just would have to stick to my fitness, stick to eating well, better choices, less snacking, all that great stuff. Being type 2 diabetic, your A1C is the average of your blood sugar levels over a span of 3 months. So yeah, you want to keep that down as much as possible. I mean, there's been times where it's been high as like 11, 12, you know what I mean? So to get to this 8.5, I think it was, to get to that number is great. It's an accomplishment, but we want to keep going down. We want to get that thing down as low as possible because this is something that you control. Nobody controls this but you. So based on the food that I consume and my physical activity, I mean, I am very physically active, so it's really more so the nutrition and the type of food that I'm using to fuel my body and the times that I'm using to fuel. So, you know, I am eating less currently. I probably eat only 2 meals a day, and then at night I'll have some light snacking, but I'm trying to cut out the snacking because that's really what kind of kills me. After I take my insulin and stuff, you want your fasting insulin, your blood sugar numbers to be somewhat regulated between 80 and 120. So, you know, my average blood sugar level on my machine, we have a machine that we use and it has an app that logs all your blood sugar levels. Over the past 90 days, it's 175. 175 is not horrendous, but it's definitely not great. It is just good. It's okay. So we want to get that number down to at least 150, if not lower, you know, on the average of 90 days. So it's a constant work in progress, guys, but listen, you know what I'm saying? I've had diabetes for a long time. I don't even remember when I got diagnosed. I know I was young. I was maybe in my late 20s, perhaps. And I'm currently 41. So I've had diabetes for a very long time. It is a very bearable disease. And to be honest with you, I am grateful that I am diabetic. You know, if I had to have a disease, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely one that, you know, most people can put up with because honestly, diabetes is basically like how we should be eating anyway. It's basically a diabetic diet. So it's not like this extreme diet where, you know, I can't eat carbs or I can't eat fats and, you know, things of that nature. It's just eating healthier. You know what I mean? Like, as a diabetic, you're eating a diet, a balanced diet that a normal person should be eating anyway. It's just that because my pancreas does not produce insulin on its own, I just have to be extra cognizant of the carbs I consume and of course the sugar. You know, the carbs will break down the sugar eventually and the sugar is already sugar. So yeah, just have to be conscious of that stuff. So we about to hit the gym, you know what I'm saying? We about to get this workout in. We about to see if I can get some clips. If it's not too busy in here, I'll get some clips. If it's too busy, then I don't know, guys, we'll just get back up at the crib or when I leave this thing. Alright guys, this is me attempting to set up the camera, in the gym. I didn't have something that I could scale it and put it like up, so I had to put it on the ground. The gym wasn't too packed, but it was just packed enough where this is the only footage I got because, I don't be trying to get people into, the footage, because I know people don't like being on camera and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just walking around. What we have on the bar currently is 445 pounds, I believe. This is not my PR, but close to it. The most I've ever squatted was 465. My lifetime goal is just to hit 500. So yeah, pause on my on that view. Pause. But yeah, normally here I'm just thinking about life, like why am I lifting this enormous amount of weight? Can I lift this? How it feels, my setup. I go all the way under the bar first, and then I get it on the shelf of my back. I'll take a little step back. See, now right now it feels good, so I'm going to actually do the squat. If it didn't feel good, I wouldn't have squatted it. But I usually let it sit, let the weight settle, and I did struggle a little bit, but it was actually easier than it looked. It wasn't as heavy as it looked, but yeah, that's it, guys.
Yeah. Shit's so pretty, man.